Welcome back to the Small Giant, every
This is our first video.
son of a... Yeah. Now, we all know who Doc Mitchell is,
Unless you don't play Fallout New Vegas.
but do you all know his extensive, juicy, lore-filled history?
There isn't really much to know about him.
Well, let's learn anyway. Born and raised in Vault 21, he spent his time, like all the other inhabitants, gambling.
His nickname was Mole Butt by the younger dwellers.
When Mr. House, a fairly obscure character some of you less devoted players might not know about, won the entire vault in a game of blackjack, all the dwellers were kicked out, and Mitchell wandered the wastes as a traveling doctor.
Go figure.
Eventually, he went back to the Strip and met with his old sweetheart, marrying her soon after. They both decided to travel to California, but only made it as far as Good Springs before his wife died. Unable to move on, the doctor settled in Good Springs, where he spent the rest of his life. Until one day, one lucky schmuck.
That lucky schmuck is the player.
Yep, on October 19th, Doc Mitchell is given one very dead-looking body that turns out to not be very dead. Spending a few days digging out the two bullets through the face hole of the courier, he heals him up, gives the player a few tests, sends him on their way with his old Pip-Boy canteen, depending on the player's gender, his or his dead wife's vault suit.
And all the crap in his house. Seriously, he doesn't care if you take it all.
After leaving his house, his future is in the hands of the courier. If one were to do Ghost Town gunfight, then he will provide the people with stim packs and doctor bags. If Run Good Springs' run is started, he could be convinced to give the powder gangers medical supplies.
Or you could just kill him.
That too. Anyway, that's pretty much all there is about Doc Mitchell. Hope whoever sees this enjoys low quality content.
And don't forget to hit them buttons at the bottom.
Yeah.